Guys, what's going on? My name is Mark and welcome to episode 10, which will be the final episode of season 1 in this Peterborough United Road to Glory career mode. Now, before we get into the big part of today's episode, I've got some highlights for you. I've got Blackpool, Gillingham, Fleetwood and Sunderland, and here they are. Okay, so on to the first game of these highlights. We were away at Blackpool. Come on then, boys. Already won the league. Pressure's off. Nelson Loyola with a lovely ball in towards the back post. Hendricks is there, but he can't aim his shot goalwards and it bounces off of the bar. Cummings now with the ball over to Jamie Walker. Walker has to hold up for a bit. He cuts back, draws one low. Woodgid there, but the keeper is there to stop it from sneaking in. Still looking for the first goal. Tony waits for the run. Woodgid there. He's making his way towards the goal. Dinks it over the keeper, but it's just wide of the goal. He's fucked it.
He's only gone and fucked it.
Oh, we've been frustrated. We've been frustrated again. It seems that if people want to get points off us, they just park it. They park it from the get-go. Yep, a 0-0. Like I said, they parked it. I wasn't just editing that. Like, I always say this because I feel that people think that I just edit out their chances, but they had literally no shots. And we had to settle for a frustrating goalless draw. Next game then, we were at home against Gillingham. Gillingham. I said Gillingham. Allow it. 20 minutes on the clock. A corner swung it towards the near post. It's a good corner. Oh, I knew that was going in. I knew that was going in. Straight away, I knew that was going in. As soon as he loses his man, I don't know who he loses at the front post. It's either Elliot or Tafazoli. I think it might be Elliot who just doesn't go with him. Watch front post here. Oh, you can't fucking see it from this angle. But he just gets away from his... That looks like Tafazoli from here. He just gets away from him. Into the second half now, Reed lays it off to Walker, and that one has ended up on the moon. Woodgid now with the ball, eventually gives it to Cummings. Cummings turns his man, smashes one, but the keeper's equal to it. Ball's bouncing around on the edge of the box. It eventually falls to Hendricks, who hits it on the volley, but the keeper gets down and keeps it out. Jamie Walker now on the left wing, gives it to Madison. Madison first time into Cummings. Cummings bundles it past his man, hits one, but again, the keeper is equal to Jason Cummings' shot. Naismith now, the pass does not go where I want it to go. It does fall to Hendricks, who hits one top corner, but it doesn't count. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I didn't aim that at fucking Jamie Walker. We've been frustrated again. You saw the chances. You saw the chances we had. Their keeper needs to be fucking tested. You saw the chances that we had. Look at that. Look at that. You saw the chances we had. So 2 games without a win, and we look to end that against Fleetwood. Right, we're on probably the worst run of our season, so let's end that. Fleetwood coming forward. Burns lays it off to Wallace, who hits one first time. What? What? How has that gone in? It's fucking bollocks. I don't know where our defence has gone. How is he just... Fuck you. Just fuck off. Look at your fucking hairline, son. Throw in taken quickly. Angel Gomez whips one in. Cummins on the end of it. There we go. Get the ball. I don't care if it's only 20 minutes. Get the fucking ball. Into the second half now. Tony lays it off to Gomez. Gomez again puts one in. Dembele at the back post. About time he fucking scored one of those. Not gonna lie though. I thought he missed. 75 minutes on the clock now. A ball put into the box. Where's our defence gone? And he heads home. Where's the fucking defence? Fuck me! You're all fucking stupid. That was the worst voice crack I think I've ever had in my life. What is going on? Where have they all gone? Where are you all? Oh, I'm sick of conceding headers. Angel Gomez, how are you a professional footballer? How are you a professional footballer with 40 stamina? I can't fucking play you for 20 minutes because you might have a fucking heart attack. Oh my, I can't be arsed with this. I actually can't be fucked with this today. 3 games, no wins. Fucking pathetic. You know what? I can't be arsed to play this last game. So... I'm going to sim it. If we lose, obviously it's a team. If we win, obviously it was my fault. But so far we're losing, so we'll skip, and we lost 2-0. Fuck this team at this point. Fuck this month. Fuck these highlights. These have been literally the worst highlights in this entire series. The worst highlights. The worst run of form. We haven't won a game in 4. We've not won a game in 4. So that didn't go well. 2 draws, 2 losses. And to be honest, I'm alright with the bad run of form now, because... The season's over. We've won the league. We've got promoted. Like, if we did this earlier in the season, I'd be a bit worried, but they're all on the holidays already. It's fine. So, before we get into the first episode, which will be Walsall, let's give away one of the poll results. Now, I asked you for 2. I asked you for signing of the season, and I also asked you for player of the season. We'll do signing of the season first. Angel Gomez and Tim Howard got 0 votes. To be fair, Angel Gomez hasn't really proved himself, I don't think, and Tim Howard is he's a quiet hero of the series, I think, because I'll show you the stats at the end, but I'm pretty sure he's got about 24 clean sheets. It was between Jack Elliott and Nelson Loyola, the players that I have been mentioning a lot, and it was Nelson Loyola who won, and I'm very happy about that one. He got my vote. I didn't vote, but if I did, it would have been for Nelson Loyola, because the man has just taken over that left back spot. He's a free agent. Go get him. Go get him, unless he's signed for a team in your career mode. But if he hasn't, get this man. He's great for this level. He's probably going to be with us until the very end. Right, so I'll do player of the season before the next game. But let's get into the first match against Walsall. Let's see if we can get out of this horrible run of form. It's been really poor. Let's see if we can finish this. Let's get into this match. Come on then, boys. We need to win this at this point. It's a bit embarrassing. Like 4 games without a win. I think it is the longest we've gone without a win in this entire series so far. We need a win. We just need a win. Oh, big tackle, Tafazoli. He wears a magic. Tony out wide to Cedric Hendricks. Hendricks pulls it back. Ball in Madison. Ton of space at the back post. It's a good save by Roberts at his near post there to deny Madison. Corner to be swung in. Madison to take. Cummings goes up for it. Tony! Oh, how's that stayed out? Right, into the second half. Nothing happened in the first. Like always. Corner drilled in by Woodgy. Tafazoli wins it. But he can't get his header on target. Please. I beg. 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 Thank you. Get that away, please. It's still not away. Why is it not away? Why is it not away? Why is it not away? There you go. Cummings tackled. You've got to go on. Get the seconds. Get the seconds. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hendricks. Tony. Look at him. Look at him. Madison. One more. Madison. One. Why the fuck did he pass it like that? Go on in the middle. Oh, drop. Drop you bitch. Oh, how the fuck have we not actually got shot away there? Go on. Good touch. There you go. Cut back. There's nothing really on for him at this point. Oh, how has he found Tony? And how has he saved that? How has he saved? What is this baloney? I didn't actually expect that pass to go somewhere. How has he saved that? Fuck it. We're going all out attack. Or ultra attack and whatever it's called this year. Right, we need a late win. Go. 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 Cummings. He's onside. Don't you dare. Cummings, he's running out of stamina. 92nd minute. Jason Cummings. This keeper's on roids. Fuck this shit, man. And it's going to be another game without a fuck. What's going on? What's going on here, lads? It's fucking ridiculous. 5 games without a win. It's getting to the point where it's a joke. It's getting to the point where it's a fucking joke. Fucking ridiculous. We're all over all of these teams that we've played in the highlights. All over teams. Watch these stats. Look at these stats. 8 shots. They have 3. Not a single one on target. It's fucking ridiculous. How have we got people in the Player of the Month shortlist for last month? Look at our results in April. Yeah, we won the fucking Checkatrade Trophy, but that's not for that. We didn't win a game. We did not win a league game in April, and we've got 2 players nominated for Player of the Month. How? Literally, how is that possible? So, before we get into the last game of the season, I always do this, man. Before we get in the last game of the season, we'll give out the next award. It was for Player of the Season. You had Mark Tyler, Ivan Toney, Louis Reed and Jason Cummings to vote for. Louis Reed, Ivan Toney didn't get a vote. I thought Ivan Toney would at least get 1 or 2, because he's had a quietly good season. I mean, nothing compared to some of the others in there. Mark Tyler got 1 vote. Can you blame him? The amount of penalty saves that he's made this season is unreal. But obviously, the man who won it was Jason Cummings. He's been on fire this season. He's on loan, but I am going to try my best to get him next season. If we don't get enough money, because apparently there he's worth 2.1 mil, so hopefully the board gives us enough to go out and get him. But as of right now, he is on 33 goals. I give him a task at the start of this, or near the start, when I said I wanted him to get the amount of goals on the back of his shirt, which is 35. He's got to get 2 in this last game, and he's done it. 2 goals in this game, and he's got 35 for the season. He's already top scorer of the season. I'll go through all that in a bit. But let's get into it. The last game of the season, we're going to make a change. I'm going to bring Jamie Walker in for Hendricks there. And that's how we're going to go. So, Jason Cummings, this is it. Get yourself 2 goals, and you've got 35 goals for the season. You've hit my target for you. Let's get into it. Burton Albion. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. The home of the champions. We're at the Airbacks. Can Jason Cummings get this pretty much unrealistic target? I set him at the start, but the fact that he's nearly there is unreal. So, this is it, boys. Last game of your League One careers, hopefully. Hopefully none of yous drop back down. Hopefully we never drop. Hopefully we don't get relegated next season. That'd be embarrassing. Oh. These keepers need to be fucking tested. That was headed top bin. What? What the fuck is that? No, this game's fucking ridiculous. Fuck you. Fuck clean off. Stupid little fucking... This is stupid. This is fucking stupid. What's he done that for? Get the ball. Fucking just get the ball. I forgot what it's like to fucking score. Get the ball. We're going again. Right, boys. Second half. Cummings, it doesn't look like he's going to get those 2 goals. But, you know, 33 is good enough, innit? Like, 33... I mean, I can't complain of him getting 33 goals in a season, can I? I just can't do it. Jason Cummings, space there for you, Jason. Space there for you, Jason. Space there for you, Jason. Oh, he's got one. Oh, he's got one. Just as I say, it's not likely to happen. He's given them a knockout blow. I'm pretty sure I already made that joke earlier in the season, but I'll do it again. Jason Cummings, you are 1 off 35 now. Look at the space that just opened up. The defence were terrified of Jason Cummings because I really want him to get this. I'm just going to push him so far forward. That's as far forward as he can go, and I'm going to put Tony up a bit more as well. Just so we're getting everyone forward at this point, because our goal now is to get Cummings his 35th goal. Cummings, let it run. Cummings! He's got it! Jason Cummings has got it! 35 for the season! He's done it! Jason Cummings has done it! It's like we've won the league all over again. Jason Cummings, what a way to get it as well. Just sells his man with the dummy back across into the box. He's done it! He's done it! Fucking come on. Oh, I'm ecstatic. He's done it. He's done it. Next season, I'm going to change his number to 40. We'll go for that, boys. Tony Cummings is on a run there. Volley it! Bang! Oh! Oh! He's got the hat-trick! Where has that come from? Where has that come from? I said at the start of the second half, he's not likely to get the 35th, but he's just absolutely banged in a hat-trick. Oh, Jason Cummings, what a way to finish the season. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? He's got 29 in the league. One more and he's got 30. He's got half an hour to get 30 league goals. He's finished it with a hat-trick. Half an hour for 1 goal, and Jason Cummings will have 30 league goals in a season. And we've won the ball back from kickoff there. Tony Cummings. I'm sorry, I'm not shooting with anyone other than Jason Cummings at this point. Tony Cummings. Cummings has still got it. 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 He's at the bar. He's at the bar. He's at the bar. I'm not shooting with anyone other than Jason Cummings at this point, because I want that 30 for the season. Woodgid inside. Tony Cummings. Curl one. Far corner. He's got it. Jason Cummings. 30 for the season. Jason Cummings has absolutely turned this game around. What has happened in the second half? Jason Cummings has got 4 goals in this. That's a lovely finish. That is a beautiful finish. Right into the side netting. Keeper's got no chance with that one. Look at where he's placed that. The man is a legend 37 for the season now. 30 in the league. Jason Cummings, I'm bowing down to you. Jason Cummings, baby. Jason Cummings, whoa. My neighbours must hate me. Being like, why is he shouting about Jason Cummings all the time? You can tell whenever he plays on that goddamn PlayStation, because every time he does, he shouts about Jason Cummings. You damn right I shout about Jason Cummings. Do you want to know why? Man's a legend. Oh, good ball. Walker, it's 6. It's 6-0. 6-1. I wish it was 6-0. Cummings, you've already got the match ball. You can come off for Godden. We'll bring on Hendricks as well. And just for... Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. We'll bring on Gomez for Madison as well. So there you go. 5 minutes. Go out and have a laugh, really. Go out and have a laugh. Great ball in by Woodgett, by the way. He just a lovely little... I think he hit it with the outside of his foot. And Walker's just get in front of his man. Diving header. Cummings came in as well. See, if you need a striker who commits himself like Jason Cummings committed him for that ball there, that'll be full time. And there we go. Our time in League One is over. And the man over the hour, Jason Cummings, he had 11 shots. Because, like I said, I'm only shooting with Jason Cummings until he gets those goals. And he did get the goals. 4 goals for Jason Cummings. Takes him to 30, I do believe it was. Maybe it was 30 in the league. 37 in all competitions. The man is a legend. I hope to God that I can get him back next season. I will do everything in my power to get that man back. He is top of my priority list. Getting Jason Cummings back for next season. That's League One over with. Hopefully, we never see this league again. Right, so let's have a look of who won the Premier League and Championship and stuff. So the Premier League was won by Manchester City by a good 13 points there. United came second, which probably isn't going to happen in real life. Who are we going to play next season? We're going to play Brighton. We are going to play Glenn Murray. Yes! Unless he's retired. I hope he hasn't retired. Glenn, please don't have retired. We'll have a look at the FA Cup because we got knocked out. So Man City won in the final. They knocked out Man United. We got knocked out in the 3rd round, was it? Or was it the 2nd? It was the 2nd. No, it was... Yeah, it was the 2nd because we got beat on a replay. We'll ignore that. Obviously, we all know Chelsea won the Carabao Cup after we were in the final. We won the Checkatrade Trophy, so we did the double. So you won the Europa League and Champions League, because I'm interested in that. The Champions League final is yet to take place. It's Milan versus Chelsea. We'll cut to the winner of that now. And it was Chelsea who won, so they did a double. They got the Carabao Cup and the Europa League, so they're going in the Champions League next season. And it was Barcelona who ended up winning that, beating Madrid 2-1. So we'll go through our squad for this season, what actually happened, because it's interesting. Look at that. Tim Howard got 28 clean sheets, 25 clean sheets in the league alone. We'll go through it this way actually, just so you can see just league alone. So Cummings obviously top scorer, 30 and 38, which is a mad return. Have we got anybody else on the top scorers? We do. Down in 15th is Jamie Walker with 12 goals, which I wasn't expecting him to be up there. I'm expecting Ivan Toney to be in here somewhere. He's not. Ivan Toney either didn't get 10 or just got a poor goals to game ratio. I'd assume he's near the top of the assists. He is on the top of the assists. 13, and then we've got one in 2nd with Cummings. We make up 6, 7, 8 as well with Woodgett, Walker and Gomez all getting 8 assists. We'll see if anybody else. Cedric Hendricks there with 6. And that's that for the assists. So we bossed the assists. We spread the assists out this season. And clean sheets. Tim Howard got 25 in the league alone. And the next best is is 2nd place with 14. He got 11 more clean sheets than anybody else in the competition. Now we'll go through the entire team. Some people got left behind. Chapman and Darren Lyon. They didn't play a single game in any competition. Darren Lyon's actually leaving because his contract expires in a month and I'm not going to renew him. Most appearances was Woodgett with 62 appearances, 42 in the league. He played all but 4 games in the league. Jack Elliott played literally every league game this season. Taff was only 56 appearances. Up there with Walker as well. Goals, obviously, Jason Cummings, 37 he got in all competitions. Next with Walker with 20. Tony was 17 actually, so he spread them out a lot. He got 5 in the Carabao Cup. He might have been top scorer for that competition, to be fair. Out of all the people who played on a regular basis and was an outfield player, Nilson Loyola was the only player to not score in our regular starting 11. The rest of them got at least one. Top assister was Ivan Toney. Again, he must have spread them out because Walker got top assister. Toney got top assister in the league, sorry. 13 in the league, not too bad. Walker with 14, Cummings with 12. Maddison and Gomez with 10. Maddison, that's not a bad return considering he was out for half the season. I'll go over the biggest attribute changes. Cedric Hendricks has come up by 8. Toney up by 7, which I didn't expect, to be fair, because he's 23, so he'll still have room to grow, but I did not expect such a big growth from him. Gomez was 6. I'll be honest, I expected more, but he's getting there. Elliott with 4. Cummins came up 4. Loyola came up 2. And pretty much everybody came up by at least 1. Even people who didn't play. Darren Lyon came up by 1 overall. And Tafazoli, even though he's 27, he's pushing on. Everybody came up, apart from people who were really old, or people who didn't play. So Tyler didn't go down, because of course he didn't, because he's a fucking machine. Chapman didn't go up or down. Godden didn't go up or down. And Tim Howard and Colin Daniels went down by 2 each, which you can expect at their late stages. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching this first season. I don't know when I'll bring the championship to you. I might try and sneak a video out before Christmas. I've got an idea in mind of what I want it to be, but it just depends whether I can make that in my head come to the screen. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that stuff. It's been a good season. I've really enjoyed this, and I can't wait to bring the championship to you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Shoot a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and have a nice day.